Yeah, man. So, believe it or not, in the last couple days, there's actually been an arrest on Tupac's case. Tupac Shakur was murdered, what was it, 30 years ago? And what happened was this guy, what's his name? D. Let's look this up, guys. Anyways, I know the short gist of it all. Tupac's killer confess. He's confessed on Vlad TV. He's confessed on a few shows. His name is Dwayne Keefe Davis. Dwayne Keefe Davis. That's right. GT got it. Dang, bragged about it in his book. Yep, that's right. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I see Bleeker in the chat. If you ain't doing nothing, go ahead and hop in. I thought this was pretty interesting. You know, this is a comic book channel, but I do. I'm a big fan of '90s rap. I'm a big Papa fan, and I tell you what's interesting. So it wasn't just an arrest; they had an indictment. And if you watch the uh, the news about the Las Vegas Police Department, they said that the indictment's been open for 30 years. They've known it's been these people the whole time. If he literally just would have kept his mouth shut, wouldn't have wrote a book, wouldn't have done interviews where he's bold-faced telling you, I was in the car. Now he's telling them the other two people are the shooters, but they're dead. The other two guys are dead now. So I think in his mind, he thinks, well, they shot. There's people that don't believe Tupac's dead. There's people that don't believe Tupac's dead. So I don't care a ton about it. I tell you what I do care about. Okay, I'm very glad Tupac's stuff is getting worked on and everything. There's some movement. Thank goodness. It's great, great, great. Good, good, good. So I don't think Biggie was involved. Now, Puff Daddy, people are saying Puff Daddy is scraping and scrambling, dude. That guy's scraping and scrambling, bro. He might have a bunch of bodies going around. And when I told y'all they had an indictment on Keefe Davis, Mr. Dwayne Keefe Davis, allegedly, they got all his computer information. They got photos from the 90s. They got computer information. So people are thinking and speculating that the Biggie stuff might be also involved. These guys are also involved in the Biggie stuff. So the story is that allegedly Puff Daddy had a hit. He gave some money to Skip or Skim or something. Some dude got the money and he was supposed to pay them, the Orlando Jones and the Keefe Davises and all them. The guy, the middleman, just kept the money and opened a club. He never paid him. And other guys were complaining about not getting the money. Zip. That's right, GT. So Zip was the middleman, kept the money. He got a club. The other guys never even got paid for it, but they had their own beef with them. So besides that, it really wasn't just a hit on Tupac either. They wanted Suge and Tupac out. Still not 1,000,000% sure Suge or Tupac's gone. I don't know he's gone. We know Suge lived, but they took his money once Pac was gone. And Biggie was going to leave Death Row. Or Biggie shit. Biggie was going to leave Bad Boy. Biggie was trying to leave Bad Boy. So, we got Madness and Warlord. What up, guys? Dope dealer with Zip, yeah. So, there was 2 very good YouTube documentaries about the Tupac murder. One directed by lead detective Greg Calding. Yeah, he got credit for this indictment. The Las Vegas Police Department made sure to give him some credit for cracking this case. So, I think that it's very interesting that Big didn't want to go to Cali. And Gene says, like, Big did not want to go to Cali. And if Diddy allegedly is getting tied to this Tupac thing, and then another artist died in the West Coast, then what does that leave y'all to think? I mean, I think the Jamie Foxx stuff kind of stirred it up a little bit, and now all this shit's coming out. I think that's kind of what's going on. Shout outs to my YouTube channel I like, which is Ratchet TV. He's got like 83,000 subs at this point. The guy's crazy successful on YouTube. There's also a decent documentary called The Murder Rap. Dude, I've probably watched them. I've probably watched at least one of them, dude. I watch a lot of that stuff, but yeah, I'll check it out. GT, bro, you're my guy. No, not Diddy. Diddy didn't confess. Another guy did. But people are saying, what is the title of my shit? Confess is Diddy next? I should put a question mark up. Yeah, his name's Gene Davis. So very it was pretty shocking in my opinion. Like, we've heard this stuff through the years. Like, people at first I thought, oh, okay, maybe the guy's making it up, maybe he's just talking shit, maybe he's just crazy, maybe he's mentally sick. Well, if they had an indictment and they got like computer fucking messages, could you imagine like, is there any way this guy's 65 years old, bro? Gene Davis blames Diddy outright. He said he never got paid from him. I mean, it's kind of far-fetched. At the same time, like, possibly true. I don't know. I now the computer stuff, like, you're talking 96. Was there even fucking computers back in 96? Like, I'm sure if there was, those motherfuckers didn't have them. You know, like, computers didn't start being like a serious thing until fucking 2005, 2006, maybe. So, oh no, he's locked up. The guy that got arrested. Oh yeah, he's done. I said this on what's his name, Macedon's channel. So during the Big Papa video, there's a scene where there's a dude in the women's bathroom. Okay, I love it when you call me Big Papa. You don't believe me, go watch it. All right, there's a scene where there's a dude dressed up like a chick pissing in a urinal in the video. Okay, so that everybody knows that, they see that. But did you know that the girl that Busta Rhymes was talking to in the Big Papa video was also a transvestite, he, she. Okay. And Biggie comes up and he's like macking on her, and he takes the girl from Busta. And people were saying that's Hype Williams' brother. He was in a few Big Papa and Bad Boy videos. He was also in Warning. He was in Warning. He was the girl in the bed behind Biggie. And then if you look at the one video, Juicy, and you see all of the dudes and chicks outside dancing, look real close at a couple of them chicks in the front row, dude. Take a little gander. Take a little gander. Those are more obvious. I don't know those. I'm just talking about the Big Papa and the Warning. So, you know, you see Lil Nas X now. He's openly gay. Biggie was saying weird shit like that back then. That has nothing to do with the Tupac and all that stuff cases. I'm just saying, like, if Diddy, if Diddy's tied to Tupac, which I doubted all these years, I just thought Tupac was in the wrong place, fucking, and he still might be because those guys don't like him. They never did like him. They got into a fight hours before. It's the same people. He was there whenever they got into the fight at the MGM with Tyson. It was the same fucking people. So, yeah, man. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis. So, if Diddy's tied to that, there's a lot of other shit, bro. Empire Records was owned by like 6 or 7 people. Okay, would you believe all of them are gone but Puff? Would you believe it? Heavy D, Kim Porter, and then 3, 4, 5, whoever the other ones are, and they all like, it's all like heart attacks and colds and weird ways they passed. Very strange. You also got to think about you know what's funny though is the people that got big, they're saying it was the fucking allegedly they're saying it's a Rap-A-Lot, Prince P and them, because all of the producers got together around this time. Prince Paul, Irv Gotti, Suge Knight, Puff Daddy, all those guys got together, and Puff went and told on them all because they was all going to take over rap. So they went and told on them all. Puff did, and then Puff goes around fucking murking allegedly. So it's loose, y'all. I don't know what it is, but it's loose. All right. And maybe my boy Biggie. Oh man, that would be a good turn of events. Make me pretty happy to find out who did it to Biggie, bro. Like, I would be pretty thrilled with that. Even if it was, heaven forbid, even if it was Diddy Dang Duke, you know, the diddler. Even if it was him, it would just be good to know. It would just be good to know. Yeah. Tupac is drinking a martini on an island. I don't doubt that, bro. The story is on him. There's a whole bunch of conspiracy shit, bro. I'm thick with it. So Tupac's mom went to Mexico and got this medicine that's supposed to slow their breathing and their heart rate down. And there's a conspiracy theory where he took this medicine and he appeared to be, he passed somewhat. Okay. And it was because of this medicine. It could work, but it could also make it look like you faked your death. So he supposedly took it. He moved to Mexico. Now he's in wherever, Cuba or where the fuck he's at. I don't know. That's what they're saying. And then I see Bleecker says, ain't all of them Satan worshipers. Yeah, and I kind of don't even like thinking about Hollywood because I got my own fucking problems. We all got problems. We all got some. I was talking to my mom earlier. It's like some people are more fortunate than others. Some people have a whole lifetime of bad luck. Some people have it pretty easy. It's just the way it is. But usually, people have to face things, right? And I don't like showing any attention to them fucking devil worshiping pricks, right? At the same time, though, Tupac and Biggie, bro, like I pay homage to real human beings. You know what I mean? And I feel like they don't get no more fucking realer than those two, bro. It's like a militant, sharp, skilled, charismatic. I didn't like how a lot of shit about Tupac, but I tell you, dude, he'd get people fired up, bro. I saw the most racist ass hillbilly white people sing every word to his songs word by word. Like not like anybody else, just Tupac, bro. So that's my thing about Pac and Biggie, bro. It's like they're Hollywood, is all evil, but they're still fucking cool, fucking people. I don't know. When was the confession tape recorded? He didn't confess to the police, as far as I know. What happened? He got arrested. He got arrested like yesterday or the day before. Here, I'll show you. So he's been confessing on like DJ Vlad and other interview channels, and they've had this indictment on him. So before they even arrested him, they searched his house. They raided. He was probably there when they did it. I don't know if he was there or not, but they searched his house. They got computer records. They got photos. They got letters. They got all types of evidence, and are building this big case. And they're saying this is just the beginning. I don't know if they mean just the beginning of this case or just the beginning of more cases to come. Is the thing I found interesting. I'll show you the fucking the arrest announcement. That's what I should show you. I should show y'all. If y'all ain't seen this, it's pretty crazy. Tupac shooter arrested or announced. What the fuck? Shooter. Las Vegas. The PD announcements. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. This is crazy, man. Ah. 27, 27 years later. Who would have known GT known all this shit about rap like that? I didn't know that. I'll look it up in a second, GT. GT deserves to boss me around. He's the only one in here most of the time. All right. So where is the Las Vegas Police Department fucking clip? That's what I want to see. There it is. Here it is. What is
by my LVMPD criminal apprehension team, and this investigation started on the from over. Include Detective Cliff Muskie, that retired. Well, of 60-year-old Dwayne Key. It was a warning attention team, and this December 7th. It is hours, really decades, of work by the men and women of our homicide section to get to where we are today. Several of those detectives that are standing here with us include Detective Cliff Mogg, the lead detective on this case. He is now retired. Well, I know there's been many people who did not believe that the murder of Tupac Shakur was important to this police department. I'm here to tell you that was simply not the case. It was not the case back then, and it is not the case today. Our goal at LVMPD has always been to hold those accountable and responsible for Tupac's violent murder accountable. Just like we do for every homicide victim in our city. Every single victim, every life that is lost is important and remains a priority to this police department. As we methodically built this case to move forward with an arrest, it was also important that at the same time, we're building towards a successful prosecution. We work closely with our esteemed District Attorney Steve Wolfson in his office to ensure that is going to happen. Mr. Davis's own words reinvigorated the case in 2018. I'm going to give you some of those details, and I'm going to introduce to you our homicide lieutenant, Jason Johansson, and he will provide you many of the details on how we got here today. Lieutenant.
Thank you, Sheriff, and thank you everybody for being here today. My name is Jason Johansson, and I'm the homicide lieutenant with Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. And my goal here today is to walk you through our investigation and what led us to the indictment of Dwayne Davis, also known as Keefe D, for the murder of Tupac Shakur. This case has been reviewed by our homicide team and homicide detectives for over 2.5 decades. And ultimately, our persistence in this investigation has paid off. Let me walk you through a timeline of events that as we know them right now. Prior to September 7th of 1996, as we all know, Tupac Shakur was an artist who was signed with and it's Mary Shook Knight.
So without seeing this announcement, it's kind of hard to believe that this happened. You know, like until I saw this announcement, I was like, I've been hearing this shit for a long time. Sure, they caught Tupac, blah, blah, blah. No, somebody really got fucking arrested for the murder. Someone got arrested. Legit got arrested, y'all. How crazy is that? Crazy. They didn't want to arrest him. He just kept talking shit. He wouldn't shut up about it.
Were closely affiliated with the Mob Piru criminal street gangs, and that they had an ongoing feud with the Southside Compton Crips. Dwayne Davis was the leader and shot caller of the Southside Compton Crips. And both of these gangs operated out of the Southern California area of Compton. On the night of September 7th, 1996, Tupac Shakur, along with Suge Knight and members of their entourage, which include members of Mob Piru, came to Vegas to attend the Mike Tyson fight at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Members of the Southside Compton Crips, which included Dwayne Davis, along with his nephew, Orlando.
All right. So, I think y'all seen enough of that. What did you want me to look up, Nora? Let me look. If it's a movie, bro, it's probably going to take a while. If it's like over 2 hours, it might not load up. Let's go back to what GT said. Google Keith D. Professor Agreement Confession recording. Keith D. Professor Agreement. Keith D. Professor Agreement. Keith D. Excuse me. Right here. Oh, yeah. He fucking just says it, bro.
Yeah!
So Keefe D's house gets raided.
Yeah.
In Nevada,
Mm-hmm.
there is apparently a grand jury that are interviewing people
Mm-hmm.
as we speak.
Yeah.
What was your reaction when you heard about him, about them raiding his house?
At the end, like the case is 27 years old. The proffer agreement happened years ago. There's been multiple documentaries about it. They're going to do it now. Okay. The question is whether it's going to be like a real prosecution or whether they're just going to, hey, listen, just plead out to something slight and so we could just close the case. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Have they reached out to you about any of your footage?
I'm gonna give you the exclusive on this. They actually have tried. I've gotten a bunch of phone calls and emails and stuff like that, but I'm not cooperating with this.
Okay. Do you think it's? I mean, I'm assuming they can access the interview on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming what they want is the uncut version. Right?
Correct.
Okay. Just to see if there was anything talked about.
Correct. Yeah, but my thing, and I've always held the stance when it comes to people that interview on my platform. I'm not going to have you come to my platform and do an interview only to then work.
So y'all want to see the y'all want to see the fucking clip? Let's see the clip. Let's watch the clip. I don't think it was on Vlad, though. I don't think it was on Vlad. It was better on a different one. Greg Kading. Greg Kading was the good one. Yeah, this one. Oh, this is fucking crazy, bro. It ain't right on it like I want. I want it to be like a minute clip. Shit.
Coach Prime, we've been thinking about the next game. Me too. Strategy? Slow the game down. Or I'm gonna catch picks. I'm talking about thousands of picks. Go ahead, break it down real low. Stop playing with it. Red light, green light.
At one point, they said that you were running a PCP ring. Dirt Rock, who was cooperating with the police,
came
and did a drug deal.
Yeah.
Oh, this ain't it.
While wearing a wire or cooperating in whatever way.
It wasn't just him. It was a few of them.
A few of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And you had no idea.
Okay, I'll just go to the source. My boy Ratchet. I had to fast forward and find it. But there's definitely a clip of him saying it. This guy's the best journalist in YouTube, Ratchet TV. I'm a member of his channel.
Y'all be really looking out. I love y'all ladies so much. My ladies make sure I'm good every day, man. They be checking on me.
He ain't lying.
Let me know what y'all think. All right. Keefy D telling him he taking a. I'll give you a couple cats from DC. Hey, I'll give you a couple of cats from DC. Someone said blessings for the Tupac story. Salute, Renee. I appreciate you. Renee. Oh, that's okay. That's Renee. Okay, I see you, Renee.
Here it is.
All right. Salute. They said he snitched on himself. They said, hold on, somebody sent me something. Said he snitched on himself by writing this book. He wrote a book called Compton Street Legend, Notorious Keefy D Street Level Account.
Right here.
P. Diddy is the one who put the hit out. He told them P. Diddy put the hit out. Puffy at the time. He told him Puffy put it out and the money sent out, but the money got stolen. So Puffy may get to walk away scotch-free on this. But some people say, nah, bro, Puffy about to go down too. Do y'all feel like Puffy is going down for the murder of Tupac as well?
Yeah.
Adams on that membership.
His name, the dude, Drink Club. The dude from Drink Club.
Oh, you talking about
Noriega? Yeah, he brought him what he bought him, a Maybach truck? Yeah.
Just the whole goofy. Well, you about 60 years old, crashed out.
I think he should look out. You know what I'm saying? He worth $1 billion. He should come look out. Come build a basketball gym at our Parkers. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Do something for us, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like we some shit on the grass or something. You know what I'm saying?
I see more Tupac out of there, Biggie out of there. He had to. You think he gonna go back to the hood and kick it with y'all, bro? P. Diddy knew better than that. If he would have did that, then he'd be out of here. He got the fuck away from y'all goofy ass dudes. Y'all crashed out. All y'all ended up getting smoked. You know what I'm saying? All y'all ended up in whatever y'all ended up in. P. Diddy got the hell from around y'all.
God damn, buddy.
If you can say anything, Puffy,
and views. Probably by the time half of this is by the time this is over, we'll be at 500,000. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a buck, bro. We do real numbers everywhere. We blowing up everywhere. So let's get ready to chop this up, man. Let's listen to this real quick.
Y'all shut up, BMW.
Shit, my bad. Oh, I don't want to play no copyrighted music. Hold on.
Y'all shut up the BMW.
God damn it. Let me get out of this. Let me get out of this like that. There we go. As a matter of fact, go follow me on TikTok go follow me on TikTok, y'all. My TikTok is going up. I just started doing TikTok here recently. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go.
You that
I think this is the clip I'm trying to find. This isn't an easy clip to find, so check it out.
y'all shut up the BMW that Suge Knight used Tupac as a shield.
That ain't true neither, man. That ain't true.
It's not?
Nah.
Why you say that?
That ain't true. I was there. Pop was demise of his own. He was the demise of his own, or his action. He shouldn't have did that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I have no business getting involved in that. He had no business doing that.
So when y'all was shooting up the BMW, what was Suge Knight's reaction?
He was getting down, trying to duck. Anybody that got some sense, you want to get their ass down. He was getting down there. He was trying to get out the fucking way.
So he wasn't trying to grab Tupac?
Nah.
And while y'all was shooting up the BMW, Tupac was trying to get in the backseat.
He just looked like he was breakdancing and bullets was hitting him.
Y'all shot.
He looked like he was breakdancing and bullets hitting him. Them
The
hitting him.
BMW that Suge Knight used Tupac as a shield.
That ain't true neither, man. That ain't.
It's not?
Nah.
Why you say that?
That ain't true. I was there. Pop was demise of his own. He used the demise of his own or his action.
So there you go. That's it. So we're going to move on to the next YouTube thing. There was a guy, only usemeblade, 2gunwilly stuff. Horrible stuff. Everybody in the chat know what I'm talking about right now. There's only 5 people here. Dude, that's so funny you said that, Marshall Warpath, because he fucking made a rap about that. You're absolutely right. Eminem. I don't know the fucking song, but I just heard the lyrics a few minutes ago. It was something like, he might have brought Zip up, but he was talking about the same guy that you paid to and he killed Tupac, and people looked at that rhyme. They was like, what the hell is Eminem talking about? But looking back at it now, so this shit right here, only usemeblade was a Call of Duty YouTuber 25 years ago. He had 600,000 subscribers. He was one of the big. His gimmick was he only used a blade, right? Well, he turned into a drinking YouTuber, IRL streamer, and now he's a bit of a racist, homeless fucking person. And he had a streamer house where a couple other guys, Tone and Saint, was also there streaming. Nanobot. Okay. And this guy gets drunk. I don't even know if I want to show y'all the video. It's pretty gory because the guy ends up passing. Now, the thing I just found out about it that was a lot makes a little more interesting to see. The problem is once he got drunk, the other two guys started painting the guy up. So I think I will show y'all that because it's pretty fucking weird, man. So this guy right here reviewing this actually got in a fight with one of the guys, Saint, and it was a pretty brutal fight. If you ever want to look up like a weird YouTube fight, look up Saint 10 versus what's his name? Billy Mr. Big Pipes. This guy's name is Mr. Big Pipes.
Where am I at on here?
So he does a really good job of talking about how this is going on, right? This is where he's drinking. This is 2gunwilly. 2gunwilly.
Tall guy. Brian Silva with the blonde hair.
His 2gunwilly basically took Only Use Me Blade's girlfriend. Only Use Me Blade's girlfriend broke up with Blade and got with this guy. And now 2gunwilly is a fan of Blade and he's coming to visit him and he's drinking and he has like heart congestion problems. He's basically gone after that first quad. After he took 5 or 6 shots, he was done. All right, this gets pretty rough. I don't want to show y'all the fall on my channel. He ends up falling and smashing his head into a trash can, and then they paint the guy. They put fucking paint on him. Okay. Now the worst part I just found out is that this guy, Big Pipes Willie, or where the fuck his name is, he said that the guy, this 2gunwilly dude, he had a fresh needle mark on his arm, a fresh puncture needle mark in his arm. So that changes the whole fucking dynamic. That changes the whole dynamic because he's basically puking up vomit. He's ODing. They're blaming on alcohol, but it's also probably something else more than alcohol. And these two fucking little dickweed, skinny bitch made motherfuckers are painting this guy up because that's what they do on these streams. They paint people when they pass out. They've done that to a few people. It's pretty gross, and I don't think you guys are into it, so I don't want to show y'all a bunch of it. I'll just show like a few more seconds, then we'll move on. So he's on the ground. This makes me cringe seeing it so many times. Seeing it, the more you watch it, the worse it is.
His face is.
He's got pain all over his face. They're trying to help him breathe.
And they're like,
all right, that's enough of that shit. That shit's a big bummer, dude. It's a big bummer, bro. I'm gonna get off of that. Oh, it's horrible. What up, Dracula? You missed the cringe of the world, dude. I was talking about only. Oh, you've seen that? Oh, it's so fucking. The more you watch it, the worse it is, bro. You can't keep watching that shit. Watching somebody struggle to breathe and shit. Oh, I can't, bro. I can't do it. I didn't expect anybody else to understand what the hell I'm talking about. Don't use my blade. And here comes fucking Dracula, and he sees it. It's horrible. He's one of the worst. He's funny, but it's very gutter and it's very dark and very racist, super racist. One of these days, I just keep waiting for like a black dude just to knock the piss out of this dude. Like, I cannot believe it hasn't happened yet. Because he's been to fucking Detroit, he's been to Chicago, he's been Memphis. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, bro. I started from his Call of Duties too because I thought that it was cool that he only used a blade. He was bigger than Keemstar before Keemstar got big. Now Keemstar is trying to take him out and shit. So it's hella fascinating. But I was telling him, I don't know if you caught this, Dracula, but Mr. Big Pipes, the guy that fought Saint, if you know a little bit about it, you might know that too. He was doing a review and he just said that one of the EMTs said that 2gunwilly had a fresh puncture mark in his arm, allegedly. So that changes the whole dynamic because you know how Tone and them, what Tone and Saint did was despicable, bro. I go in their chats and just bring up Willie, bro. I'm like, y'all fucking, I'll be a troll like that, you know? Like, I'm like, Willie, you know, y'all shouldn't have done that to Willie. Willie's from Ohio. So I don't know how well that's going to go over, you know, like. Anyways, anywho, Tupac's murder is being giving justice, even though, you know, the Las Vegas Police Department said they had a 90% rating on solving murders. That's a very high percentile. So, you know, I saw y'all saying it took them long enough and shit like that. Some shit is hard to fucking crack, bro. Like, I'm sure whoever's behind this is covered pretty good, and they don't want to open up Pandora's box right now, so to speak, but it's going to happen, bro. It might happen. And the Tupac case is hopefully just the beginning, and my boy the BI will get his justice, dude, and I'll be pretty happy then, dude. I mean, I'm pretty happy Pac got some love. You know, Tupac was the shit. Oh shit, what up, Vaughn? What up, fam? Chilling, bro. Just talking shit about Pac. Dude confessed, and I was talking about only use me blade and 2gunwilly and yeah, man. I had a really fun club. Friday night we did death metal. And it went to the last round. And Glenn, I think it was like an overall performance. He had every round was really good. Looking back on the books, because I actually did go to eBay after the combat and looked at some death metal books. He was showing a lot of 1 in 25s, dude. He had a lot more than I thought. Like, some of them were pretty expensive, a lot more expensive than I thought they were. So it was a good battle, man. It was a good battle, dude. So I think that I hit about every base. I didn't want to show too much of the only use me blade stuff because the dude actually passed away. And it's pretty cringe. If you want to go watch it yourself, go check it out. But I'm not suggesting you start watching Only Use Me Blade, because you start watching that, you'll be like, damn, Biggie's a creep. Dracula's a fucking... me and Dracula are Only Use Me Blade fans. To a certain... Is it okay to watch somebody ruin their life? Like, that's what you're watching with Only Use Me Blade. They're just ruining their life. It's pretty amazing. Glenn had most. Rude was... Bro, Rude, dude... Dude, them fucking cassettes and record death metals, bro. People were kind of making fucking Alan said I don't see a cover, dude. No, it's horrible, bae. It's the worst, dude. If you start watching, you Only Use Me Blade, man, I feel bad for you. I was watching, I got my girlfriend watching it. That other channel I was watching, Ratchet TV, bro. Best journalist in YouTube, dude. He's on fire on TikTok. He's on fire on Instagram. He's on fire on YouTube. He's just fucking murdering shit. And he lives in Texas, so he's really close to a lot of the shit that's happened recently, you know, with fucking Takeoff, MO3. What else has happened? I don't know, dude. That's where Rap-A-Lot's from. MO3, Takeoff. Was it King Mo? I think King Mo's another one or some shit. All those RV people are great to watch if you want to feel good about your own life, but don't waste your time. Do something productive. It's content you watch whenever you want to kill your brain cells. It's a ridiculous lifestyle they live, dude. The RV, the last RV was probably my favorite because it was kind of like a movie climax. Because the fucking RV got ran over, like it got fucking car accident, and some dude just blew through it, bro. And they all could have died like easily. It was the chicken RV, Chicken Andy. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of a shitty time to get into that kind of stuff because the bulk of it's last year and the year before. So now you're just going to be seeing like Blade trying to get through this 2gunwilly stuff. I think Beck's going to leave him again, but she'll probably be back. I always wonder how bad that RV must have smelled. Dude, we should talk about this one day, Dracula, because nobody understands fucking Only Use Me Blade. Yeah, Blade pissed all over. He pisses himself all the time. He says N-word with hard R, by the way. If y'all ain't figured that out yet, he'll go on a N-word tirade for like an hour, and somehow he gets booted, but he starts new channels and da 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 da. He uses his girlfriend. He got kicked off of fucking Twitch the other day or some shit. He throws dogs. He's fucking horrible. He tries to mean well though every now and then. Like, I don't think he does hard drugs. I think he just drinks and smokes, does some edibles. But I think those other fucking twerpy little bitches like Chicken Andy and Tony and Saint, I think they do a little bit more harder shit. And those little fuckers are evil, bro. At least Blade, like, he almost makes sense. If you can ignore his language and his pissing and shitting all over your house and shit, I think he tries to be. Well, he also likes to grope women. Like, he gropes women too. So if you can get over all that shit. I feel like I got to show y'all some funny Only Use Me Blade shit before we go, because he ain't a horrible person. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat and then I'll show y'all his song. I feel bad for Blade too, dude. What happened to him with his girlfriend was bullshit, bro. Like, when she got with him, he was pitiful. If anything, he's more successful than he was then. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know, bro. Women will fuck you up, dude. Women will fuck you up. So, let's see here. Figure it out. Boy, I'll whoop your ass. Figure it out, little bruises. Figure it out, little bruises. Figure it out, little bruises. I know most of this song. Yeah, I know. Ain't playing yet.
Drip that till I'm fucking dead.
Oh,
Lose me legs. Only lose me leg. I got holes in my leg, Jaeger in the keg, balding on my scalp, figure it out. Yeah, I'll whoop your wife, or I'll toss your dog. Pissing on the couch, my head's in a fog. Figure it out, little bruises. Figure it out, little bruises. Figure it out, little bruises. It out. Just said hi, so die in a fire. Let me grab your back. This ain't no back attack. I'll be dead in 2 years back. Figure it out, little bruises. 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 Look.
Yep, that's him. He's fucking hilarious, bro.
Oh, these weak store brand plates are risky.
Hey, SpaghettiOs. You like SpaghettiOs?
Can I have your flowers? Oh, I see you, man. Human to a human. Look at it. Seafood. Seafood, motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. None of ours are fire, though. Let's go. Oh, dude. I'm doing the hardest thing of all time, dude. I'm taking this. And this is my cart. I'm not buying all those great things in there. But, yes. Let's get another. Oh, I can put it in here. Yes. You goddamn right. And some Nutter Butters. Okay, I'm gonna tell them I'm not buying none of this shit. None of these things. What's the name is? Sorry, I'm Andre 4000. Figure it out. Let's get some bacon around this bitch. Well, I'm leaving here. Stupid bitch. Oh, hi, baby. Are you going to Disneyland?
These, okay, I'm not a big snack person, but these are the best.
You stole them.
No, these are my.
You stole them. Let me get one.
These are my most favorite. What did you want?
2 monster tacos, no lettuce, Add to the order. The order that you, why we're here.
All right, so that's Blade. Yep. That's about it, man. I think that's a wrap, dude. I thought that was the stream where he got kicked out for buying Jägermeister, but it was just a grocery shopping fucking thing. So man, we got the GSX. That's fun, right? That fucking GSX was a pain in the ass, boy. That was like a G. Fucking FF48 was a pain in the ass. But that Hawk 181, man, that's going to be special because 2023 is kind of sucky and tight. And I haven't got the big source of books I can go buy and flip right now. So it's going to take a minute, but it's just going to make it even better when I get the 181. I was talking to someone the other day and brought up the Hawk 181, and I realized I'm like, oh, they don't collect comics. They don't know they have no idea what I'm talking about. So I talked to him again. I'm like, so when I was telling you about the 181, you don't know what that is, right? They're like, no. I was like, it's the first Wolverine. They're like, oh, okay. So yeah, man, I'm a little obsessed with it. So I won some books from Sector, and he shipped them out today, and I should be getting them, and they're pretty sick. It's like some good modern age books, stuff I don't usually have. And I usually use prizes to help me get my 181. So a lot of those are going to be for prize or for the 181. And I probably keep like the Poison Ivy facsimile because that was the only one that you probably don't get much money for. But the other ones, yeah, man, it'll probably knock out a good little $100 at least towards that book. So give me a couple more prizes like that, dude. You know, that'll help a lot. I'm guesstimating at least fucking 1,200, bro, for a 181. What do y'all think? It's gonna take me like 12 months, but that's what I'm doing, bro. Fuck it. I just can't get a FF Annual 2 or She-Hulk 1 right now. Like, I want to get one big one and hang my hat on it for the year. I got FF48 in the beginning and ASM 20, and I'm going to go for 181, and that's it. Like, whatever comes around in between there, that's cool. I might keep the Dracula 1. I might keep the Monica Rambeau or the Barda, but most of that shit is gone, bro. I'll probably have to sell the Dracula too, dude. Like, I mean, if it's something I got recently, I don't get that attached to it. So, I do have a lot of Halloween horror books I've been keeping through the years just because I like to post pictures on the gram of having them. And I think I can knock out a good chunk with that in my PC. Like, I don't need them. I would like to keep a couple. Like, my magazine collection is more than a box, and I'm not super attached to any of them. You know what I mean? Like, my favorite one's probably the Comic Journal with the first TMNT Leonardo. That's probably my favorite. And after that, it's like there's a creepy I like, but I got some pretty decent like turtle books, creepies, just odds and ends magazines. So maybe that'll get me a couple hundred, you know? Like I could probably go for it now, really, but I want to make sure I don't have to use up shit like that. I don't want to use up my PC stuff. I want to use like all the new shit. But I will make considerations for like that Dracula one. I probably should get rid of some PC shit just to be able to keep that because that's a sick one, bro. I saw where the Swamp Monster Lagoon's a hot book. Well, that's a hot book, sure, but the Dracula is harder to get, bro. They slept on that one. Like, yes, the creature of the lagoon is making moves, but that's just because the best book out of those Universal monsters, there isn't a bunch of them to be sold. So there's like one or two right now, and they're listed pretty fucking high. It's like $800 for a 7.0 or some shit. So I would guess that's the second best though, but I think the Dracula is the best. There's actually two Draculas. There's one that's more common, and it's kind of a I don't know if it's the first time, but it's definitely a Dracula hero version where Dracula is kind of like a hero. I don't know if that's specific to that one or it's the same story. I don't think it's the same story. I think mine's the more traditional Dracula, but I think that other one is like he's like a prototype hero Dracula bad guy kind of deal. So it's more common. Here, I'll just go get it and show y'all. Like if y'all think that other book's as tight as this one, then I don't know what to fucking tell y'all. I mean, what is a Hawk 181 really? I got a bunch of books like one. Like a GSX just as good. So here's the only one I got, but I think it's the best one, dude. It's better than the other Dracula. It's fucking Dracula. It's LB Cole. It's pretty good. So it's the good one. In my opinion, out of all the Universals, 1962. I got this facsimile in a BCW. Doc sent me a bunch of BCWs, so I think I won around with it once. But yeah, man, looks pretty cool in there. Like it. And my other one I like to keep put up is the first Hercules. I like annuals. Annuals are fun. Oop. Oh boy, we got some company. We seem to know a lot about the Puff Daddy shit too. It was very interesting. What up, Nord?
What's up?
What is up? What a trip, right? They fucking that dude just couldn't shut up about it, could he?
No, he couldn't. He just told on himself.
He wrote a fucking book about it.
That's crazy.
He must have just felt like it was never going to get caught. They just never wanted to do it, is what I think. The fuck is this? 19? I feel like I should know something about it, but I don't.
That is where Blade finds out he's immune to the vampire bite.
Oh, okay. I had a first Deacon Frost. I AOK'd it to Hylia. It was really low grade. Yeah, I like your setup, dude. You got a pretty nice artsy little laboratory up in here. I've had that man thing before. Dude, I'm about to get a nasty Wolverine book from Sector. I got that Capulu one per shop thank you variant. And it's the one where Ghost Rider. Oh, dude, I got that. Oh, that's a sick ass masterpiece, dude. That's my favorite masterpiece card. That Thing versus Hulk.
Me too. I love that one.
Yeah, man. I didn't know there was a big ass comic that looked like that. That's sick. Nice. Oh, that's a Roscoe. Cool. I think I've seen that before. Ooh, nice little gold. Yeah, you would have been good in the Batman Who Laughs battle, probably.
That there's a metal.
Oh, really? Yeah.
This whole top shelf's metal.
Damn, bro. Why are they always like $100?
They just don't make a lot of them. They're usually
Yeah.
like 100.
You're lucky if you could find them for 50, but they're usually the shittiest ones you could find. Like usually if they're any good, they're at least $100 for a medal. Damn, is that Ronin a medal?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck? Damn, bro. What's the sword? What the hell is that sword about?
My Conan stuff.
Oh, okay. That's a
I
Conan
have
sword?
those are film. What are they called? Film cells from the actual films.
Okay.
It's got a certificate and everything.
Nice. I got a little bit Conan shit. I sold it though to get other stuff. I'm a goof.
I had more at one time.
Yeah, I sold my best Conan shit.
That's all Spawn. That's all Image. This is Marvel old stuff.
Okay. Little
I got these cards.
Oh, that's cool.
GSX. That's about the closest I'll ever get to it.
You can get look. There's an Avengers 1 right by it, dude.
Yeah. I love how they got oh well. It's got the values on the back, what they were back then. Oh, it's hard to recall.
Which book would you rather have? Avengers 1 or Giant Size?
Giant Size.
You take the GSX, I feel you.
I think it had the biggest room for growth because Avengers have kind of done their thing and X-Men are kind of still coming.
Yeah, I mean, it is the team everybody likes. It is the team everybody likes. I just feel like maybe just because it's a little older, I might take the Avengers more than GSX. GSX is one of the last books I got because it was just annoying as fuck. A lot of people go for, I got that book, dude, and the back cover's ripped off. There you go. I gotta grab my Avengers. Okay. Yeah. You got one of these, Norn?
I'm going to. I do not have one at the moment.
It's a pretty good one.
That's a book that I've meant to have since I started. Oh, first no. Sweet.
Yeah, that book's still doing pretty good. Little 49.
Beautiful.
Yep. Where's the one I wanted to
This
show?
one you might like. I think you
There
like
it is.
Cat.
Yeah, that's fucking dope, bro. So the Avengers 1 was harder to get, but the GSX was a pain in the ass too. But yeah, man, they're both pretty wicked books.
Nice.
It was the most I ever spent on a book was $1,500 for this motherfucker, but I just wanted a old ass book. It's from 60, what is it, 64? Fuck if I know.
Which one?
Avengers 1.
Oh,
Might be 63. It's either 63 or 64.
I think 63. But
Let me look.
I'd have to check my card. It's tight. 63.
63, that's what I thought.
63.
Yeah. So that's a pretty I mean, that's around the time, you know, FF1, X-Men 1, all that shit was number ones. That's like my favorite time in comics. What up, Chef? Chef's got some pretty crazy books. Chef can cook and he can collect like a motherfucker. I love those. You know what? Spectacular had great covers too, man.
I like the Thing.
Is that one of your favorite thing?
Yeah.
Here's one that was a bitch to get. Second Doctor Doom, FF6. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I accept that FF5 is just out of my wheelhouse.
I got
So I
255. 255. That's more my price range.
ASM. Yeah, that's about 249 from mine. So
We'll get
I got my first Goblin, and it's got a big chunk out of the top of it, but it's complete. So you know, I don't like that piece of the comic anyway. If I was going to take any piece away, it probably would be that one. Well, oh yeah, that's a sick Moon Knight. That's a good one. I think that's a minor key or some shit.
Got Stan on the cover.
Yeah, Stan, that makes sense. Good old Defenders. So, do you have a opinion about like people that buy New Comic Book Day books and read them all, as opposed to people that flip and get comics? Because some people have really strong emotions about that shit.
I just do my thing. I don't really try to get too much into the dramas and everything. I just collect my way.
Do you sell any books, or?
I have books that I just feel like, you know, I bought in mystery boxes and didn't want, you know, half the mystery box and only wanted one book and had to try to sell off the crap I didn't want.
Okay.
Or if I've ran into collections and, you know, only some of the books I've wanted and a lot of them I wanted to get rid of. So I did spend like 6 months on Whatnot selling. I sold like,
oh, okay.
I sold about, quite a bit of
Enough.
books.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on there for 6 months, you probably sold some stuff, I'm sure.
I love these. Have you seen these? Marvel
Oh yeah,
Universe?
my shop is loaded with them fucking things, dude.
Yeah, I got them all.
Yeah.
They all connect.
Do they? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you had to open them to connect them.
Oh, son of a bitch. I kind of like the funeral ones. That's a good book, bro. What is it? First Adaptoid? Super
Yeah.
Adaptoid? That's a good one.
Oh, that's actually supposed to be over here.
I think one of the best Marvel universes is the ones with Venom, right? The V or some shit. I don't know, dude. I'm tripping.
But
Is
the
that right?
coolest thing about them is the artists that did them. You got Perez, you have Neil Adams. Like, I got the Marvel universes, I got the DC. What are they called?
Who's next?
Who's Who? That's right.
I was close. I said who's
Yeah,
next?
yeah. But yeah, it's the artists. If you pay attention, like some of them, like some are Todd McFarlane, some are George Perez, some are like big artists, Jim Lee.
Yeah, I was thinking that you're right,
Like
dude. I was looking at
always get their big artists to do these because they get the chance
those
to do it
who's the
because
other
they're big
day,
model.
thinking like that the art level on these motherfuckers. That's done really well. Yeah, you're right, dude. I like how it's alphabetical too, and it goes through the whole Marvel universe. It talks about everybody in that letter.
Kind of see how his arm stretches across.
Uh-huh. So, Chef, you missed the Tupac stuff. They're implying that Tupac or Puff Daddy may be involved because of I don't know. They're just saying that it's a rumor.
You know what the key to that is? I figured you would.
Is it when
Has to
is
do with
it I don't oh no, he's right there. He's right there. I was thinking it might have been the one where Torch died or whatever, but I don't know, dude.
this is where Jack Kirby appears as God.
Oh wow. No, I didn't know about that one. I think I heard about it a long time ago, but I haven't seen it in a long time.
Stop 11.
I have to look that up, dude. That's pretty sick. When I first saw it, I was like, it's got some kind of Kirby vibe to it, but I didn't want to fucking say Kirby for some reason, so that sucks. Yeah, you got your shit pretty good bagged up. Very nice. Yeah.
So,
yeah, people were saying Puff Daddy he might have used them same. No, he didn't use that guy again. He used Prince Paul and them. The Rap-A-Lot crew is what the rumor is, Chef. So first he used this one dude that just got, what the hell's his name? I should have put his name in the title. Gene something. Tupac shooter confession. Yeah, so he admitted it, but they went and had a entrapment or some shit. They did the whole search of their house. So they took all their records, and yeah, it was Keefe D. Keefe D was the guy that confessed. He wrote a whole book about it, Chef. No, he ain't snitch. He told on himself. I mean, there ain't nobody snitch on. They're both dead. The other two guys are dead, Chef. So it was Orlando the whole time. That's what everybody's been saying for years. And there was another guy.
this is so random.
Oh, you got a bunch of them, Alex Ross, Timeless, Ant-Man. That's pretty good, man. I don't have a broad. I don't think I have as a broad a span as the kind of books you got. I think you got a little bit more. obscure books than I have. It's pretty cool though. So a lot of people, I've been under the influence that like some readers think that like people that sell to get big keys are just gouging books and shit. But at the same time, it's like if you're just reading, if you don't want the big books, just buy reprints. You know, you could always just get the reprint if you want to read the story. You don't care about the value of the book and shit. So you don't have to be mad at people that sell to get books. I mean, it's a natural progression. Like you might trade, you might sell. I just think anybody that likes books enough to learn a few things about them is pretty acceptable. Like I don't care if you flip every damn book you got. I think we're going to head up out of here, though. We've been here for about an hour and a half. I appreciate you hopping on.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's a good book. Is that the okay, that's the Kate's run. Yep. Is that a key too? I forget all this shit. I don't think so.
First Malekith.
Oh, it is something. Okay.
Dark Elf.
That's a key.
First Gore.
That's the first Gore. Okay. Now, hold on.
Gore.
That's the first cover, right? Or some shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
The end.
I ran into about a whole run of those. I just pick them slowly, though. I had that one. What was that one? The first sword or some shit? The Necro sword?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's Crucis. I think we're going to roll out, man.
All right, man.
Yeah, I'm going to hit the... Oh, I didn't call you Les Crucis. I was already...
Oh, gotcha. I know, Les.
All right. Thank you, Norn, for hopping on, man. I really appreciate you, dude. We need to play more Tekken, get on there and get some more matches in, and catch me later on the show, Collector Club, and I'll be on other people's channel pretty soon. So that's what's going on, guys. See y'all later, man. Hope you have a good.
Biggie.